So what was the most surprising thing to me when I started working with the horses is, well, not even when I started, I didn't even realize this until I was probably a few years into it. And I was in a paddock with this woman. I normally would do the Reiki, like we'd be in the paddock. She was talking to me about some pain that she had in her hip for 6 months. Mm-hmm. And she's like, the doctors can't figure it out. I don't know what to do. I'm really hurting. And she was on the older side, and it was really hard for her to walk around. And normally I would just go and put my hands on and do all of that. And I started to walk over to her to take care of it. And I heard the horse say, no, I got this. Mm-hmm. And I was like, what? Like that was like surprising to me. And he came over, and his name was Clancy. And I had to ask the client, like, are you okay with this? He wants to do it. And she's like, yeah, let's do it. And he started to put his mouth right on kind of like the middle of her thigh on the side. And he was pulling the energy out of her thigh. And you could see him with his mouth pulling, but not touching her with his teeth or anything, just kind of like pulling and yawning. It was crazy. And she's like, okay. And we just let it happen. I kept checking in with her, making sure she felt comfortable with this. And she's like, yes. And when it was finished, she didn't have any more pain. And she said what was most shocking was that the doctor, and she didn't tell me this until after, the doctor told her that where his mouth was where the source of the pain was coming from, and that it was just shooting up into her hip. It wasn't actually the hip problem. It was like whatever was going on in her thigh. And the horse just knew where the energy block was. And then she was totally fine after that. She had no more pain, which was